All teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And away we go from East Rutherford. To return it, here's Isaiah Williams. He's got a lane up past the 30. A good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. Brought down there after a gain of about 14 yards. It's going to be a New York first down.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's the dream scenario to any contest. And runs like that, it gets the ball rolling.
Going to the ground again on first. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Second down throw coming for Smith. Throw right side, caught by Wilson. And it looks like he's going to be marked just a little shy of that first down. Ball at the 41, 3rd and short.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
It's Allen on 3rd down. They get to him, take him down after a gain of 3, and that's going to be first down Jets. We've set it down from 37.
The Jets, first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Smith to the air now. That's caught. It's Brees Hall. And he's going to be dropped quickly after making that catch. Gain limited to a couple.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, when one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
On the move, headed right. Now he takes it. This can get run out of bounds. Play goes for about 16 before he stepped out. And that gives New York the first.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
From the gun, it's Hall. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. Well, he's got his early highlights, Brock. As you know, he wants to add a few more to that reel before this game wraps up.
There's no question about that. You want to get that century mark. Yeah. That's a number that running backs are proud of, and stacking runs like that will sure help.
Sign quarterback run here. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. Just 1 yard on 1st and goal. Still 4 yards to go on 2nd. Back now for the 2nd quarter, and the Jets, they have got to look towards that end zone. All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. More from MetLife coming right up. They'll try again from the 4. It's 2nd and goal. Smith setting the throw. Finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, New York. Mason Taylor finishing off a 9-play scoring drive with 6. On is Katie York for the PAT. This one splits the uprights. It is good. And they've broken this tie. They've taken a 7-point lead.
Cowboys, nothing. York to kick off for the Jets.
Now is York to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Blue on the return. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and
On
2.
second down, a run with Williams. And they get him down after a gain of 10. But great effort on his part. Pays off with the first down. A nice early return there. They're going to be more than happy with that one, Brock. And could be a huge boost to their offense if this ground game can get going at this pace.
Every offense in this league searches for explosives. How can we find it? It's often through the air, but when you get it on the ground like that, boy, is it a huge bonus.
They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
First down, Cowboys.
Straight ahead with Williams. He brushed him off with ease. Fends off another one. And he's going to manage 13 yards here before going down. Picks them up to first.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Dallas.
Another run for Williams. Breaks through and breaks away. Quite the turnaround these last two plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get him behind the line.
The tackle by Brandon Stevens. A loss of a yard.
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from MetLife Stadium on the other side. Back to the line they come. Second down. Dak to the air here. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock still running. On third down, here's Williams. He stops here, gain of about 7. And that's going to give Dallas the first down.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. As that running back's come up with more than he's used to on third down, he made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly, but he sure made that one look routine.
Back to throw. Here's Dak. And the defender comes away with it. Brandon Stevens has it. And the Jets will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
Intercepted. The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
New York offense ready to get going here. It's first and 10. Looking to throw. Smith. To the outside and brought in by Wilson. He's going to go out of bounds. Give him about 15 before he did so. And that's going to be good for a Jets first down.
That's good.
I just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the first down. That yardage, it really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
Play fake. Here's Smith. He rolls to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And first down only gets about a yard here. And the defender there to force him out.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
And he's going to go down here. Pressure gets him at the 23. Quentin Williams. And now it's going to be 22 yards for them to pick up on this third down. Now motion him out of the backfield. Third and long for him here. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. Austin McNamara will kick this away. And that return's going to leave them enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half.
At their own 37-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, first and 10. Here's Dak. Taken down after a quality gain, though, 15 yards. That was good for a Cowboy first down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. Now Prescott. Screen here for Williams. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. On now is York to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10. Second half starts with a run by Williams. Makes a cut to the right. He's off to the races. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas.
Javonte Williams, the ball carrier. Touchdown, Dallas.
Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Brian Schottenheimer wants his guys to get 2 more here.
The Cowboys will line up for the two-point conversion.
And no connection on the 2-point try. It fails. Ooh, baby, they were one kick away from a tie game, but instead, Brock, they played for 2 in the lead, and this time it does not work out.
I can read you like a book now, partner. You didn't like that decision, did you?
No, sir, I did not. What are they doing?
Well, they're just being too over-aggressive. That's what they're doing. Or they had a 2-point play that they loved and trusted, but now, instead of being tied, they find themselves still trailing in this game.
They've got first down here from the 36. A give left side for Hall. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
At the 39-yard line.
Second down. Here's Smith. And this one's misplayed and falls to the ground. Incomplete, and now it's third down. Oh, Brock, he's had to wait and wait to even be targeted in this game, and he's going to have to keep waiting now to see that first catch.
You know who will not be waiting? The critics after this one. You have got to get your tight end involved. Find a way somehow to get him the ball.
Yeah, he's going to be stopped well short of where he hoped he might get. Call it about 8 on that pass. And now you can call it fourth down.
York on for the field goal. A 47-yard attempt.
York knocks it through. And that'll push their lead to 4.
A physical kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy who can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
working on second down. Prescott.
At the 32-yard line.
And it's off his hands and incomplete. So an opportunity unfulfilled on that second down. That means it's third down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
That's caught for the first. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas.
Touchdown, Dallas.
So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
Escapes the pocket. And he gets in for the score. The two-point conversion successful. That doubles their lead to 4. Notice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the two-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot. And who knows, maybe we'll have a two-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
Here comes Williams on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Jets take over first and 10.
Jets getting ready for this first and 10. They'll start this drive with Hall. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Yeah, the defensive pressure messes up that release. Pass falls to the ground. It is incomplete. It's third down. No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
And 10 yards to go.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Here he goes, third and long. Has his man. That's their rookie from Oregon. And they're going to have the first down here as that play breaks off for about 19 yards.
19 yards. And the Jets, first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line. Play
action. Here's Smith. Rolling out to his left. Now here he goes. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
I'll set up the screen here for Hall. And out of bounds he goes on that big pickup. They're inside the red zone now. That is the spark that they needed. 39 yards.
First down.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got first and 10 from the red zone. A play fake. Now Smith to throw. What a difference a play makes. This one not working out in their favor. He's hauled to the ground. Working quickly here.
It's second and 21 at the 27-yard line.
Throwing on second. Here's Smith. Over the middle, he's got Sadiq. Racing towards the corner, and he's across. Touchdown, Jets. Kenyon Sadiq capping a 7-play scoring drive. York now for the extra point. And the extra point is no good. So potentially a key talent kept off the scoreboard, Brock. Going to see how and if this comes into play later in the second half. This is the end of the third quarter. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff.
Cade York to kick off for the Jets.
So after the missed extra point, he is still out there. He's going to put it back in play. Turpin with a return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Devontae Turpin on the return. The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Now Dak to throw. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. Brought to the ground finally after a gain of about 17 yards. And that's going to give the Cowboys a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down.
Here's Prescott. Put the body on the line for his team. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line.
A gain of 13 yards.
It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
First down.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down. And great read by the defense there. They attacked, and they found that runner quick.
When you look up run blitz by a linebacker, that is in the dictionary right there.
There it is. That's caught by Williams. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 6 yards.
Prescott now to throw on third down. Taking a chance to the end zone. And a lucky break there as the pick is dropped. Wow, fortunate for them on a risky throw in the end zone. And instead of the interception, that's just going to bring up fourth down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
And backs against the wall there. They find a way to convert on fourth down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
23 yards. First down, Cowboys.
From the red zone on first. And the rush is going to win this rep. They get to him. And they're not going to have time for another play here. We've reached our 2-minute warning. Cowboys trailed by a couple. Multiple ways to attack. Here's second and long. Give to Williams from the gun. And they find him after just a yard. It's third down. The Jets take their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Need something big. It's third and long. Now to throw. Pass is caught at the 9. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock still running.
It's a gain of 15. Brings up
going for it. It's Williams. Oh, he lost the football. And it's recovered by the offense. LeBron gets fourth down. You know, only the fumbler can advance it, so this is still going to be a turnover on downs. New York to the line. First and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. Nice cut back to the right sideline. And finally, they get to him and send him out as this gets all the way into enemy territory. A clutch moment for a massive play. 44 yards.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
He was brought down at
the Cowboys signaling for their first time out. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. They go right back to Hall. And they've got a first down. Give him a gain of 13 on that previous play.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and in what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone could finally get to him.
And he has the first down, and now Brock, the Jets can just run out the clock on this victory.
15 more yards.
It almost felt like an instant replay of his previous run, Brock. Another great opening created up front, and he said thank you very much.
And this offense totally in the driver's seat. You want to try to run it back a third time?
And that's just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that's